Good morning, gamers. Welcome back. So, I dropped things on my computer. So, you've got a bunch of characters, like on my Thursday night games, who never know who's going to show up. And you just need a one shot. Well, I've got a couple of things that I want to show you. That's right. I am the AMDM Lee. This is my cup of coffee, and you're watching Perception Check. Okay, that's really hot this morning. I might have to sue somebody. That was in bad taste. Anyway, so on my Thursday night games, we have the Order of the Scale, which is a bunch of different people that I work with, who not all of them can show up to the game every night or every week. So we will do a lot of one-shots. And sometimes as a DM, running a one-shot, you got to have a game start, finish, and end in a couple hours. And in some cases, I literally mean 2 hours. That's it. We get in, we play, they leave. Because of schedules. It sucks being adults sometimes. So, I was looking for a bunch of one-shots. I've looked on the DM's Guild. I've got a bunch off of there. I've pulled a bunch off just various things that I've gotten, Adventure a Week, that sort of stuff. Just boom, boom, boom. Well, I came across this on the interwebs, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I went ahead and ordered them, and I got them in. And then I'm like, okay, that's really cool. So I want to bring this to your attention. And I should have known once I didn't even see who it was written by, who the publisher was, until I got them home. And then when I got them home, I said, oh, of course. So this is a book called Prepared. There are 12 adventures in here, ranging from level 1 to level 15. They're quick, just little bitty adventures with the maps included. Here's the story, here's what's going on, here's how to fix it type situations. Just enough for a single night play. Now, I mean, the book is roughly the size of a traditional module, where you would have, a full dungeon and a story. But this is like, okay, there's a goblin that's over here, and they've done this, and now go take care of it. That sort of situations. Very much for one-shots. And I've looked through this one. I've read through this one. And I love it. I've already fallen in love with characters in here, because there's more than one of these. And I've seen that a couple of the characters are connected. A couple of the adventures are connected. And I really, really enjoy that. So the reason I was surprised about who it was, or I said I should have known, because it's by Kobold Press. And Kobold Press puts out a lot of good stuff. So the first one in here is called The Impregnable Fortress of Dib. I have fallen in love with. I've got Dibs mentioned this much in this module, but he's also mentioned in book 2 of this, which I also have. And it's more of the same thing. A dozen more adventures, but these are from 1 to 11. Dib is mentioned in here too. So Dib now has a full backstory. These are, and this one is called Prepared 2. Also by Kobold Press. And again, we're talking full color maps. The adventures are just short. Let me give you an example. This is for a 5th level character. It's called the Void Walker. The summary: a great threat lopes towards the city's edge of a toward a small city at the edge of a wasteland. One of the leviathans of the wasteland, a gigantic malevolent creature known locally as Walker, appears to be on course directly through the city. PCs are called to heroism. It's early by the city council, who have learned that the Walker is being directed by a foul Darakul, who has gained control of the creature. So basically, they've got to stop a monster from attacking the town. And and that's it. That's just the adventure. And there's a little thing where, if you look real close, the monster, that's the shoulder of the monster. So that's it, and that's all you do. That's your adventure, is you've got to get on that monster and stop that bad guy. And for my Thursday night games, which are a bunch of one-shots, that is awesome. It would also work well for like library games if you're running something in your local community where you cannot guarantee that the same people are going to show up every week. At least you can go, all right, guys, here's a quick little scenario. Let's go for it. It will allow your players to show up. There'll be connectivity between the games if they show up every week. And then for the players who can't be there every week, at least they can come and play. And they're not going to lose out on anything. And that's probably an important thing to do. Alright, guys, that is all I've got for now, except for this splinter I think I have in my finger. I worked on the table again last night. As you can see in the background here, it's not done, but you can see it's darker now. I have one coat of stain put on the very top section of it. Later on this evening, I will be putting the rest of it from there down and starting the second coat on the top. Alright, that's all I've got for now, guys. If you like these videos, please click on the like button. If you think someone else would like them, please click on the share button. Every like is an inspiration, every share is an advantage, and every subscription is an experience point. Help me gain 300 experience points so I can get to 2nd level. And as always, for every video that you share, the AMDM does hereby authorize you to gain 10 experience points. Just tell your DM the AMDM said so. That is all I have for now, ladies and gentlemen. So go forth and roll some dice.